Hey, just before this video starts, I'd just like to preface that the clips are like chronologically ordered, but they're a little bit incongruent, so there might be some disparity between what's going on, and they might not really flow together that well. I apologize in advance for that, but I don't really have a solution to fix that. I started recording some of these clips before I thought that I would be actually making a video, and so as a result, they're a little bit inconsistent. But I hope you enjoy. Welcome. Alright, fuck yeah. I just got Greeko, and so that finishes out my raksha. Man, it has been a while. Yeah, I don't think that I had too many kills. Can't really complain too much. What is that? Just over 900 kills combined solo and duo. Not super quick times, but with my kind of dog shit melee gear, just got Scourge. Pretty happy with sub 3 minute, I guess. But yeah, there we go. That feels pretty good. Yeah, awesome. Alright, so I just had 5 keys. I went to do some ascensions. And I got the fucking pet drop, and then fucking like what, 2 kills later, 3 kills later. God, don't look at these kill times, bro. I forgot to wear boots and gloves. I could not do anything. But I got the Ascension Signet 5, and that actually is the last signet for my second crossbow. So now I actually have a use for this Greeko. Easy fucking clap, bro. I'm done, baby. Let's go. Alright, that's the, I gotta spin it? Fuck. God damn it. Okay. That's the Dragon Crossbow made. Let's go! Fucking Ascension Crossbow. So that completes my set, and now I got a use for the Greeko that I got. Let's go. Alright, that's pretty exciting. I just got bronze Iceborne off of 1 streak. That's 84 kill streak, 1000%. I'm gonna continue this and hopefully not die, but we'll see how this goes. Definitely enjoying range quite a bit. Man, that's so fucking convenient. I was thinking, holy shit, there's no chance. Like, there's probably a 60% chance that I'd die. I started like fucking 23 minutes ago, and well, 90 kill streak? Finally, bro. What a fucking amazing pickup there. Oh, I am so happy. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at this, and yeah, honestly, I'm just happy to be playing Runescape, man. Let's go. Didn't realize that I got this, but that's 130 mil agility XP from the daily challenge that I've been putting into agility for the past, I don't know, however long, and then also during the break, but I didn't do it. That was pretty sad. $180 million summoning XP, let's go. Alright, I've decided that this is where I will be training a majority of my fletching. I have set up an Oldak coil. We're on Moss the Harmless. I've set up an Oldak coil. And there's a snake spawn that spawns right under the Oldak coil here. And I'll just be killing it and looting the snake head. This is to get cockatrice eggs. And yeah, for each one of those, you get 1.2 million from the spiritual prayer, and then I think it's like 87-ish from the making the summoning potion. With raksha and the glacor that I've done, I've got like a million, what are they called? Spirit weed. So I don't have an issue with the herbs, I just have an issue with getting the snake hides, or rather the cockatrice eggs that are from the snake hides. And so this is very lossless. I don't have any skills, as far as I know, left that I can train my fletching with, because most of my gathering skills were done when I was AFK. So that was fishing, mining, archaeology, woodcutting can all be done with fletching, and I didn't do hardly any of them with fletching. So I guess it does interrupt. That's a little annoying, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, so I need to do this XP some way, and this is the way that I've decided to do it, to gather a bit of summoning supplies. The other way that I was doing it was in the Gobi lands, buying the potion sets from there, which is pretty decent, but I have a bunch of bank skills that I can do, and I'm sure that I'll run out of bank skills like cooking and crafting before or sorry, yeah, I'll finish herblore before I run out of those skills. So we'll see how this goes, and I'll report back when I get my findings from about an hour of this. Alright, from a little over 40 minutes, I was able to gather just over 85 snake hides from this. So if we translate that, that's about 125-ish snake hides an hour, probably closer to 120. With the 12 scrolls on Amalot Hour, we're looking at about 1,500 cockatrice eggs. Obviously not exactly, it's probably more like 1,400, but yeah, I mean that's not bad from 1 hour. If that translates to like what, about 1,400 XP or so total with all the boosts and everything like that per cockatrice egg, that's pretty fucking good. So yeah, definitely gonna keep doing this for my fletching until I run out of either prayer potions or flasks, or in the, I guess, rare event that I run out of spirit weeds to be able to make the summoning potions. But yeah, it's pretty good. I know that something like Crosis is probably better, but as I said earlier, I don't really have a good method to do my fletching with, so this seems like a pretty good option in that circumstance. Alright, the next spot that I'll be fletching at is with these chickens, and this is to actually get the eggs. I know that there's a method at the playground farm where you can just start growing the low-level chickens, but I think that they only net 3 eggs per hen that comes out, and then when you're buying the eggs, you don't always get a like, it's 50-50 if it's rooster or hen. So it's like it eats into the time, even though it feels like it's a lot quicker. I think I got what is that? You have 12 total chickens to get 36 eggs. Whereas here it's like, this is completely like fletching. I shouldn't lose any fletching ticks here doing this. I just have to set up my pack yak to use the winter storage scrolls, and it's not going to be a ton of eggs an hour, but I'm going to be fletching for a number of hours anyway, so it's not horrible. So we'll get at it. Alright, it's Amalot Hour again, so I'll be turning all of these snake hides into I'm not swapping them, I'm turning them into scrolls here. I just gotta make sure I do that. But yeah, I'll be turning them into scrolls for the 2 additional scrolls that you get per during Amalot Hour. A little bit more XP, but yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate use of Crimson Charms, but it is what it is. It's only a few hundred, I think, so. Also decided that I'll use up the rest of the Crimson Charms that I have. Might as well during Amalot Hour. This is going to get me quite a bit closer to 200 mil. I only have about 7,000 Crimson Charms left here, but what are they? They're like 580 XP each, or 600 or something like that each, so it's definitely over 3 million. It might be close to 4 million XP from this, so I'm okay with that. Only I think I'm like 83 mil summoning. Yeah, 83 mil. So only about 17 mil more to get. Hopefully can finish that up over the next couple of days. Definitely going to be getting that done during April though. Definitely not completely planned and calculated, but that's 4.5 billion XP and 150 million herblore XP. I think this signifies that I'm probably actually back, so yeah. Back to summoning. Just like my conception, I assure you that was totally unplanned. Fatty Fortunate comp from Oyster. I know that I have monthly resets in here, but I don't use them at Oyster at all anymore, considering that it's like literally just doing this for Fortunate comps, so I don't think that it's worth it. It's about as quick to do like an easy clue as it is to do that, and chance of getting a fortunate is about as high, I think. So, is once again time to go back and do some art glacor. My inspiration ore is off cooldown. Pretty lucrative day in terms of XP. I think I'm sitting around 20 million with all of the herblore and summoning XP and a little bit of fleshing XP that I've done today. So pretty happy with progress, but yeah, I got 12 on my Reaper assignment, so I think I'm continuing a streak. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. Nearly forgot to go back on to Lunars. That could have been a disaster. And it looks like I died last time, so we'll be starting at 0%. Alright, that's the Reaper finished. I'll finish at the hour though. The plan is all coming together. So I'll be doing fletching and turning the eggs into cockatrice eggs, and then also buying potions from this goby here. And yeah, I'll do this until I run out of eggs. I didn't realize that it only takes 2 summoning points to turn an egg into a cockatrice egg, so this is actually going to be pretty quick, I feel, to get through all of this, which, yeah, collecting the eggs is pretty fucking slow, but it doesn't matter because I gotta do this fletching anyways, so just means that I have to pay a little bit more attention than just buying potions from this shop, but I don't know. Sometimes that keeps you engaged with the game. And right now it's not awful, but I can see this being pretty bad if I were doing it in the long run. Alright, I missed it by a little bit, but that was 160 million herblore XP. I'm just at the, wow, those misclicks. I'm just at the Gobi lands right now, making some super prayer potions that I will turn into extreme prayer potions. Pretty decent XP. This is where the wyvern bones that I've been collecting have been going. Yeah, I don't think I quite have 200 million herblore banked, but getting pretty close to that. Using my handy dandy first teleport option on the Wildy sword, I can instantly teleport to the Wildy patch. Wow, isn't that amazing? Good job, Jagex. Alright, just one more construction contract and I'll have the full outfit, so I'll bang that out. Pretty excited to get this because teleporting to the contracts is pretty annoying, and then it also speeds up the progress at which you actually finish the contracts. I don't know how much of this I'll be using in the player-owned house for the like instant removal of building stuff because my number of planks is kind of limited, but I might use that towards the end of 200 mil construction. We'll see. There we go. That's the last construction contract done. So I will buy the outfit right now. Pretty excited about this. I don't love the contracts. I don't hate them. They're not horrible either. But it's definitely going to be a big upgrade having this outfit. And I'll store the old outfit back in the player-owned house. I don't actually know if I need to store it in here, if I can destroy it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Alright, and I can now teleport to my construction contract, which is pretty freaking nice. Let's go. This is like night and day. I'm getting like almost 200k XP an hour faster with this outfit, so pretty happy with that pickup. Alright, that's 115 construction. Let's go. Just grinding up some of the wyvern bones. I know that this is a little quicker filling out a rune pouch with these runes, but honestly it cannot be asked, and it saves like, probably doesn't even save time, given that I'd have to empty out a rune pouch and fill it up with these runes, and I only have a couple inventories to do. I'll grind up a bunch of chocolate bars after this as well, because I got some Harlanders and Harlander seeds, and I will turn those into power burst of accelerations. Wyvern bones are obviously being turned into extreme prayers, which are a ton of XP. I'm getting kind of close to 200 mil herblore. I think I have about 35 mil away. Definitely at this point in time do not have either the supplies or honestly even the what are they called? The seeds to plant for the herb supplies. But I'll be getting kind of close to it, and then I can supplement it with the weekly herby warby. So I think possibly by the end of this month, and if not this month, definitely next month I'll have this done, which is pretty sweet. I think that this is also a good time, given that it's my layer hour, to use up some of the combination potion supplies that I have left. I think that it actually does matter the order that you end up making the Elder Overload salves. Um, I think that if you do it this way, you go from the Supreme Overloads to Elder Overloads. You get the additional +1 because of 120 herblore, and then you also when you turn these into the salves, I think use one less crystal flask as well, which is pretty awesome. So it's like better in both regards, and as far as I know, there's no drawback, but I'll check on the wiki while I'm doing this, but I'm pretty sure that this is just superior in all ways. Right, so as you can see here, if we go from the Supreme Overloads and we turn them into Elder Overloads, the way that I'm doing it right now, you can batch them, and then to get them into Supreme Overload salves, it eats up a crystal flask. But if we go from the Elder Overload potion to turn them into Elder Overload salve, there is no additional crystal flask, and we get the additional 1 potion from the batching as well. So definitely the superior way is to go this way, and it's kind of unfortunate that you can't batch the other way. But yeah, glad that I did not end up making a lot of these before. I always kind of thought that the XP was a little bit trash, given that you have to use the 4-dose supersets, and then you don't get to make extremes and then overloads from that. But if you have the supplies to like go all the way through and make the Elder Overload potions and then turn them into salves, I think the XP is pretty comparable, but then you also get like a very useful potion out of it. So yeah, definitely gonna try to do this going forward, not make too many more extreme sets. I think that I can make a couple thousand, I think, more overloads. We'll check in the bank here. So yeah, I can make, if I make some extreme attacks and extreme magics, I could make a lot more overloads, but I have a fuck ton of overloads right now, so I'm definitely just going to start turning these supersets into salves, or at the very least Elder Overload potions, because they're useful and regular overloads are not useful. And I do foresee myself doing a lot of PVM after 5.6, 5.8. Got some super useful fishing brawlers from this that'll definitely complement my 200 million fishing XP. Fuck. In other news, still doing construction. I'm actually finding these can I click please? I'm still finding these construction contracts pretty enjoyable. So yeah, I'll probably continue this to 120. I have a bunch of teak planks in my bank because I was kind of an idiot at the start, and with the old prawn breaker method, I found that it was a lot easier to just spam 1 instead of having to alternate between 1 and 2 with mahogany. This is for the destroying the old like prawn breaker that you'd built. But now with this outfit, it auto destroys, so I can just not have to worry about that at all. But I'll use up the teak ones because I would never use them for the construction contracts, and I'll see what kind of XP an hour I'll get from that. Pretty sure it'll be somewhere around 800, 900k. I don't think XP an hour actually increases with the outfit, it just makes it a lot easier. You don't have to adjust like your screen size so that you can like single click everything, which was pretty frustrating before. But yeah, when I do that, I'll figure out the XP an hour and see what it looks like. Just on my player-owned farm right now. I am gathering up the materials to make the Extreme Hunter potions because they're a sizable upgrade for Hunter, for catching charming moths. It's like 50% XP increase. It's like pretty substantial. It's not even worth doing charming moths without. So yeah, I need the rabbit teeth, and then I need bullhorns, so that's what I'm dealing with here. I can get the kebbit tooth dust or whatever from the divine something or other, like kebbit burrow or whatever it is. So getting that material is not too hard. You just look for those in the garage or resource dungeon. And then getting these other two are actually the more annoying part, I feel, but once you have the rabbits going, the bulls you can just buy from the shop, so they're pretty easy to deal with. And then I also have some spiders in this pen here, just growing. These are ones that I've naturally gotten from the guy that you send out. And those are to get the, I think it's extreme divination potion or rune crafting. Maybe, yeah, it's definitely a rune crafting potion, and that's to hopefully get the power bursts, um, which I will use for soul rune crafting for the limited amount of soul rune crafting. Obviously, not doing that right now because of the dog shit update to the wilderness sword, not teleporting into Edgeville. It's not like it really decreases XP an hour, it's just another input which I don't particularly want to deal with, so yeah. I feel like I'm getting brawlers from like every one of these very wild sacks, so that's some magic brawlers. These are slightly useful, I guess. I don't really know where I'll use them, but I should definitely use them up before 200 mil. I think I'm gonna go do some glacor now. The like piercing shot buffs, quote unquote buffs, I guess, just came out, and I think that they're pretty useful for criminal bolts. I don't have bulg yet, but I'd imagine that they're super useful for that as well. But yeah, I'll do another hour. I think I'm starting at around 450% in rage. Pretty slow kills the last 2 hours to get to this point, but it is what it is. Alright, I just did another hour and a bit of fletching and collecting the snake hides, so I'm sitting at 208. I went through the other like 200 that I had. I think that I still probably have to collect more snake hides before 200 mil herblore, but it's nice to do a big dent in it like that because of how much XP all of the summoning renewal or whatever they're called, spiritual prayer potions, yeah, that's it. How much XP those give. So don't have to do too many of these, but it still seems pretty efficient to do this with the fletching that I've been doing. Alright, inspiration aura is off cooldown. Gonna do another hour of glacor. Was struggling to remember the name. I'll actually pick up a Reaper as well. Hopefully nothing bad happens on this hour. Surely nothing bad will happen, right? That's today's Reaper done at our glacor. Pretty nice. Just ended on getting, I don't know how much that is. Like, what are they? 75k elk each. That's pretty fucking decent. Like 20 mil an elk. Elks right there. Nice. Realized that I was running quite low on hunter urns, so I'm gonna make a couple thousand of them. I don't have a ton of soft clay banked up, but I definitely think, I used to think that making hunter urns was like pretty inefficient. Not actually inefficient, but I'd rather get my agility XP through doing the charming mouths, but then they updated the daily challenges and nerfed charming moths, and so I would rather just finish off hunter and then figure out agility from there, just with lamps and stuff like that. And then like the supplemented crafting XP is pretty decent from urns as well. But I'll probably make 3,000 or 4,000 of these, which I think will be close to enough for. That's not even gonna be close to enough for 200 mil. I think I have to make 5,000 or 6,000, but I'll make 3,000 or 4,000 and then see where I stand after that. I'm gonna be killing some of these giant ant soldiers in hopes for the grimy Wargali and Wargali seed drops to make power burst of sorcery. These will help with getting more runes from doing rune crafting, and then I might as well do them now before I'm 200 million herblore because they do give kind of a decent amount of herblore XP. I think making them all the way to completion is about 2,000 each, and the kind of rate limiter here for me right now is not the yak milk or the like sheep wool, but instead it's the Wargali. So I'll be killing these for a little bit just to see how this ends up going. So far, kind of dog shit, but hopefully this gets a little bit better. Alright, after about 30 minutes of doing this, I have 29 seeds and 16 of the grimy herbs. Seems like it's about 1 a minute, which is pretty decent. I'll slowly plant these, or maybe I'll use the instant growth potion on them. But I'm definitely planting them 1 at a time. Honestly, that's a lot better than I was expecting, and when I end up needing more, because I'm sure I will for 200 mil rune crafting, I'll definitely go back there. Probably do a couple more hours there instead of just doing a 30-minute, but I just wanted to see how good it was for 30 minutes, and it seems like it's pretty good. Brother, I have done 42 minutes here and I think my chest has gone up like 2 million. This fucking boss is so ass, man. Uh, man, fuck this streak. Seeds again? What a streak, bro. 112 mil? I think that's 4 mil up since the start of the hour. I got 2 minutes left on Aura. Alright, last kill of the hour. Let's see. A little bit of cash, like 5 mil cash. What a fucking terrible hour, bro. Jesus. Dude, let's fucking get it, bro. Oh, nice. Oh, let's go. Awesome. That's my second course, so I can make the dual wield set now, so I'll go ahead and do that. I think that I have enough Nihilus, but I definitely have lost quite a few in streaks, but holy shit, let's fucking go. Want to see the saddest part about this log, bro? Don't have Lang Artifact, don't have fucking Scripture, bro. I don't even know. I hope that 41 Nihilus is enough, but I think they're 15 per, but they might be 25 per. I might have to keep doing glacor. Well, I mean, I definitely want the Scripture, but yeah, that's a little rough. It turns out that it's only 15 Nihilus per weapon, so I have enough right now. Just gotta get those glorious bars, I guess. That's fucking exciting. I guess I'll be doing a lot of normal mode glacor, maybe like some AFK or something like that, cause the streaking's like nice, but I mean, I think I'd rather just AFK, get the charms and shit from that, and I mean, I think it's similar amount of time to get the Scripture doing normal mode as it is to do hard mode with how quick melee can be. This is assuming the Chaos Roar ability and all of that, which at this point in time I do not currently have, but I'm sure I'll grind it out before I go back to glacor. Gonna be making some of the Extreme Hunter potions to help with the remaining Hunter that I have. I think that my main limiting factor is actually the Kebatith dust, but they're pretty easy to pick up in the Garage Resource Dungeon with the Divine Deadfall traps, I'm pretty sure. So, I definitely have enough. Well, here we can check. I have enough rabbit teeth and bullhorns, I'm certain, for 200 mil, so it's just the Kebatith dust that I need now. So that's pretty nice. Currently have 2 cores sitting in my bank right now, but you need the what are they, like the glorious bars, I think? I don't remember the exact name. Anyways, I'm going to be doing a little bit of smithing here, or smelting, I guess, to make the glorious bars, and then I think you have to do the folding as well, which is a little bit unfortunate. But given that the one of them has been sitting in the bank for a couple weeks, and the other one I just got tonight, I feel like it's a good time to actually go ahead and make both of them. Unfortunately, I think I'll have to do a bit of mining here because I don't quite have enough of the base bars, I guess. I think I'm missing Luminite and Luminite ore, so I can make some adamant bars, but I think I'm missing another bar as well. But yeah, that's what I'll be doing for now. So it turns out I actually have 2 glorious bars right now, and I'm pretty sure that I need 4 total for both the main hand and offhand, although I will have to check that again. So I only have to make, as far as I know, 2 glorious bars, which, if that's the case, I'm pretty sure that I have enough right now. I'm just going to make sure that it's the partially folded alloy bar that I need to do. Pretty sure, but it's been a little while since the last time I did this. Alright, that's my 2 glorious bars done, so I'll go ahead and make these. Do I actually have enough blackstone hearts? Not that I think about it. I might not. But I will see if I have enough to make these Lang swords. Alright, I don't really know how this works, but I'll make 1 of each. Yes, create a dark ice shard. And then dark shard of Lang. Yes. Okay, and then I think I gotta withdraw these. And I did the dark ice sliver now. And I will turn it into the offhand. Fuck yeah. Awesome. So I got the main hand offhand. I think my wealth went up like fucking almost 3 bill from both of these. That's pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. I gotta get them augmented. I think I'm just gonna disassemble my offhand Dragor. Actually, I only have P6. I think I can get a better augment for that. Unfortunately, I don't think that I have another Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 2. Although I will check. Oh, no, I do. I have Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 1 and an Equilibrium 2. And then just a normal Aftershock. Alright, well, that's pretty good. So I think that I have at least the Bisp main hand, and then I'll see about getting either P6 Ruthless 1 or P6 AS1 for the offhand. But yeah, that's pretty exciting. So it turns out I'm a bit of an idiot, and I have Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 2 on my Scourge, which should not be on a main hand. So at some point I will get this swapped around. But I do have the components to go for an attempt at P6 AS1. So let's see if we can get lucky here. Nice. Okay. And alright. Precise 6 Aftershock 1 is supposed to go on the main hand, which is this one. Oh, whoops, it's not augmented. Okay, I'll augment both of them. So, Aftershock 4 should go on the offhand. And, oh man, I think I'm just going off a weapon. Yeah, okay. So this is the offhand, this is the main hand. There we go. Now I have Bis perks for my melee dual wield, aside from Scourge, which unfortunately has Aftershock 4 Equilibrium 2 on it, but I will get that off of that as soon as it's level 15 or whatever. Yeah, super excited to get these. What an insane upgrade. I got super spooned. Alright, that was pretty fucking annoying. I kind of despise magic, but oh nice, I got an Onyx and a Chaos reroll, but I got an Igneous Stone, so I can upgrade my magic cape and make this possibly a little bit more bearable. God, I despise what the fuck I just had to do there. Jesus. Thank God it's done. Alright, and that's the magic cape made right there. Let's go. Hey guys, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Over the next couple of weeks, I think I'm gonna put some videos out on like 30-minute trials on a bunch of different skilling methods that I'm kind of interested in, seeing the XP rates of and stuff like that. I've been thinking about it for a little while, and I think that my goals after 5.6 and 5.8, aside from PVM, is actually making some videos on Ironman EHP rates, because I think that those are pretty interesting. For the skills that I have remaining to 200 mil, I will try to put some videos out for those as well, such as construction contract XP an hour, and like doing prawn brokers is one that I've been thinking about. But I also have some methods for like dungeoneering and divination and stuff like that that I'm interested in. But yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I will continue putting videos out. I've been enjoying the game quite a bit, so I'll see you around.